Should have started recording earlier. Started digging already. I'll show you. Was thinking about that guy. I'm pretty sure I heard him the night before, and Flutie was barking at him, and I was like, "Shut up, Flutie!" And but Flutie like guided him here. I'm pretty sure, and he was definitely out there at least one night. I don't know how many nights. The deputy came by today with code enforcement. Well, first I go on a dog walk. And went on a couple dog walks today, doggy adventures. I'm surprised I'm saying that right now and they're not bugging out, probably because they're tired, because I tried to have a good time with them. I've been doing a lot of digging for the past couple days. They haven't got as many adventures as they deserve. So last night I took them on a good long one, and this morning we went on twice. One at like 6 when I wake up, another one, I don't know, like 9 or 10 or something. But the one at like 10, I ran into, they hire pretty ladies at the county. There's like 3 of them today, which is, I don't know, maybe everyone's just pretty when you're living in the woods. I have no idea, but yeah. There's a girl in a SUV. They all get great rides too. Whoever's buying their cars knows what's up. She was at the fire something. It said fire on it. But it didn't look like a fire truck. It wasn't like yellow or anything. It was white with the county thing on the side. And they were like, open fires. And she was like trying to get up the road. I was like, there's no open fires. I have a cast iron stove. And as soon as she said that, I knew it was that GH mountain lady that left me like 10 posts on YouTube threatening to evict me and all kinds of stuff. Just saying lies and crazy mean things about me, which is, not the best, but take it with a grain of salt. I talked to the county before I got this land. I talked the first time when I first got here. The person at the end of the street called the county on me. I talked to them then too. But this time, the code enforcement person said I had like 30 days to vacate, and I have to get like a planning use permit or temp permit. I have to give them some money. But at first it was scary. It was like, I have to go right now. And the sheriff guy was like, no, it's not like that. It's a civil thing or whatever or something. I can't remember what he was saying. But it's basically, it's a money thing. They want some money. I got to do maybe some paperwork, which is okay. Not the end of the world. Not the best. I called the county a couple times before getting this land. Told them exactly what I wanted to do on this exact land. And, no problems then. All of a sudden there's a problem. So that's a little concerning. Maybe GH mountain lady got some pull. But, I am litigious. I've read the law. I talked to the people. I had another guy from the county earlier come up. He's talked to him. Everything was fine until today. But I talked to the people that she told me to call. And it sounds like everything will be fine. Worst case, it'll just be some money thing. They just want cash, Don't we all? But that's not great, but it's a lot better than getting the boot, from your own land, which is crazy too. Especially after you talk to all these people and think everything's fine. It's also, I thought they were just going to be like, again, and the sheriff guy was really cool. He was fun. They're nice. Everyone's just doing their job, and what I'm doing is definitely odd. I don't imagine there's too many people in the woods building cabins by hand the old way and doing tiny ones that, are not supposed to have to pay fees, but I guess they're going to want me to pay a fee, but that's not the end of the world. And everybody wants electricity and the modern life and that kind of stuff. And to be totally honest with you guys, I spend 90% of my day just working with no music, just listening to life, That guy ended up getting rescued right there, which is just wild. It looks so close, but I swear to you, it goes down and it goes up, and the climb up is brutal. All that stuff through there scratches you. My arms are they're still. I woke up and this hand was still on fire. This hand and this whole left arm. My right arm stopped being tingly and on fire, but my left one still was. Whatever's over there, not fun. Thank God it's not poison ivy though. Oh, I had the worst poison ivy when I was a kid. It swelled my eye shut. It was terrible. That Aveeno oatmeal stuff is the best. If you listen to this, you got poison ivy. Aveeno oatmeal stuff, cream, bath, all that oatmeal stuff. It's the only thing that works, at least with me. Yeah, a vino commercial. Hey, puppy. Yeah, things are gonna be okay. Scary, wild. Last night I was exhausted. I went to bed early at like, I don't even know, I think it was like 9:30 or something. But yeah, I went to bed early last night. Hey, it's before I went to bed though, I went to the store. I forgot my wallet, and because I took my phone off the live stream, like, and my phone case is my wallet, and thankfully the guy gave me my burger and was like, just pay me tomorrow. So I went and paid him today, which was cool. It was nice to go out too after you know, I stay here a lot. I mean, we walk and stuff, but just the people at the store are always nice. It's nice seeing friendly face, especially after, like, you know, I got the do I need a lawyer feel. Like, there's nothing wrong about them, it was just the way the conversation was going. Like, but after talking to the office, I think everything's gonna be fine. It's a pretty place. I love it here. You know, I'm not a danger. This is not scary to me, even in the snow. I know everyone's freaking out. I've camped in 20 plus feet of snow and like -30. Even colder, I think like -40. You would spit and it would crackle because it would freeze before it hit the ground. Snowshoeing and stuff. It was fun up in the mountains. Well, it's not ideal, but I can do it. The doggies will have the hardest time in the snow. As long as they have dog food, they're happy. And snow's not the worst for them, getting some exercise. They're not gonna, if it's dangerous, they won't go far. They just climb the snow and kind of make their own little yard over time, which it'll be fine. They'll need some jackets though. Won't you need some jackets? His brother, Jack. Hey buddy. Jack. There you go, boy. Got me scared for a second. You're in the deep sleep. Oh, the bugs are loving your face today. I don't know what's up with the bugs today. They're normally not so bad. There's something. It's like they want the chair or something. I don't even know. Yeah. Check it out. So the idea was, I was just gonna like, I'll just tap it over and it will fall in the wheelbarrow. That's not happening. But I can scoop at it and flop it in like this wicked quick, which is pretty cool. I'll show you guys some. While that might seem to still suck because it's heavy, it's not nearly as bad as pulling it out and pickaxing. Oh my God. My arms, I swear, I almost filled a shirt now compared to before. The pickaxe is brutal on you. 6 pounds isn't a lot until it's like the 200th swing of the day. I've probably done like, that's what I should do, a pickaxe for subscriber live stream, you know? I've probably done 10 swings at least for every one YouTube subscriber of the pickaxe, which is ridiculous because I did not plan on having to dig this much because the other land that I thought this would be similar to had like a ledge at this point. And I don't want to go farther down because I think when the snow comes, it's just going to pile down there. I don't want to go higher up. I don't want to be close to the road. This is like kind of the perfect spot, but it takes effort and determination. Ugh. This is why I have that wood there, because there's not much space. This is just to protect my campsite while I sleep. But the dog still tore the tent. But it doesn't, there's no bugs here normally. I don't really mind. It's I could get another tent. I even had it sealed up with tape at one point. The dogs just tore it again. But I don't really care, to be honest. I have a bunch of tape. I just don't really care. It's fine. I actually really like it here at night. Today it was 90 something degrees, if you can believe it. It's like 100 something in LA, which I guess is kind of normal there, but I don't think for this time of year. We had 90, it was like 92 or something here today. Oh, Hope I don't get a bunch of dust on the thing. Yeah, it's 92 here today. That slowed me down a bit, but we just went on dog walks. We went to the creek. Puppies had a good time and dealt with the legal people on the phone and in person. But or the county, what do we call it? County code people? Building services? I don't know what their official thing is. Yeah, I just want to be a positive part of the community. I mean, I want to be a positive part of any community I'm in. It's kind of weird, you know? I do nothing of those. I'm not like burning out in front of people's homes. Even though they done all this crazy stuff, I still drive slow and wave every time. And, you know, they got dogs. I don't want to forbid their dogs come out. I run them over because I'm going fast or something. And it's very tight because they still park a bunch of cars there. I don't mind, too. They could park all their cars there. As long as I can get through, you know, I harbor no ill will with them. There's more spaces if they go farther down. There's a bunch of spaces on the right and the left. They could park. No one would complain. Yeah, I don't know. It's sad. Some people are just bored and become malicious in their own thoughts. I think the media has something to do with it too. There's a lot of negativity in the world. It's easy to get caught up in that negativity. But it's like Jordan Peterson's got a lot of good stuff. He says, like, what is it? Start with making your bed. If you start by just improving your life and being nice to the people around you, after time, it starts having a multiples effect. Those people start being nicer to the people around them. Everything just starts with you and in your little nucleus. And if you're positive and you are doing something positive, you'll eventually be living in a more positive community. And I know for some people in really down and out spots, this seems crazy. And sometimes you're around people that are determined to be miserable. And you have to recognize that and try to like isolate them from your life. So they don't just have an emotional consequence or like an economical one like this might have. But it's they don't drag you down. There's something about people that are miserable where they're determined to make everyone else miserable. And don't let them get to you, you know? Life is good. Puppies cuddle. I got food. I'll be fine, you know? I ain't stopping. Like, we're doing what we're doing. You know, I own the land. Worst case, I improved some land they steal from me. I don't know how that would work, but I don't think that's what will happen. Yeah, even if everyone else is determined to make your life miserable, at least you can look back and I did something positive. You can make the best of any situation. That's why I have a lot of respect to those dudes that like go to prison and get a degree and write a book and do something else, because they're surrounded by people that are not doing that. They're surrounded by people that are like stabbing and killing and raping each other. It's a terrible place. Like, I'm sure you guys have all seen these prison stories and stuff. So when a guy goes in there and actually does something different, it's commendable. You know, you put in the time for self-improvement. You know, you're not going to build a house or a cabin or something like that because you're stuck in a cell, but you took what limited resources you had and made your life better in that time. And if you just do that with your life all the time, you'll be a lot happier and you'll go places, you'll do stuff, you'll meet people. Nothing can really hold you down. You know, a couple years ago, doctor said I'd be dead in a couple months. Like, it'd be easy for me to accept that, sit around, eat a bunch of fat food, and just give up. I still was like, nah, not me. I ate a ton of fruit and vegetables. I had smoothies every morning. My girlfriend at the time cooked for me very well. And when she wasn't there, I would cook for myself very well. Basically, all I did was cook, clean, sleep, and like watch TV. Like, because I had a brain injury. And yeah, there was a time where I couldn't even walk. It was like my back was so messed up. I did stretches, I had this ball thing. It didn't really help until I got a chiropractor. A friend of mine took me to a chiropractor. That changed a lot. And yeah, things get better. Don't give up, improve. You ever seen that dude that was like super fat and he lost weight by lifting canned food? Literally he didn't change anything other than started lifting canned food, I think. And that was like the beginning of his transformation. And it's, you know, you're never too old. You're never too out of shape. You're never too injured. You're never too close to death. enjoy what you got, and you know, at least do something to make, you know, your life and others' lives a little better, and you'll be happier with everything. Don't let others get you down. And they'll get you in a rut where being down becomes the new normal. And that sucks. That's not cool. I've been there. I'm saying this out of experience and love, not out of like, oh, you guys. Fatty Puss Jones. I'm not sure if you see this. This is what he does. He knows he's in the space. Flutie Booty, you gotta move. No, Pinky. Alright, he's gonna make a bunch of noises. And normally I'd be like, stop making noises, Flutie. But now I'm kind of like, who knows who you're gonna save by making noises, Flutie? You know, it's a weird world. Come on, Bobby. Oh, you didn't even make noises. I got the crowd all riled up for your normal bad self. Come on, boy. Move for me. Yeah, go that way. Alright. Heavy wheelbarrow. It's not even that heavy to me anymore, but I can feel the wheels like almost deflated, I think. I can't see it because I have it picked up, but I swear, it feels like the wheel is not as round as it should be. Yeah, I think this thing kind of like twists in my hands now too. I've become strong like bull. Excuse me, puppies. All right. Yeah, so until I hear something definitive from the county, I got an email from them, I responded. Hopefully it won't be too much. The sheriff said it would be like 1,200 or something at most, which doesn't sound so bad, you know. But coming along, keep doing work. Half of it's going down, I swear. And I'm trying to keep it. Ah, that's a good chunk. Oh! Yeah, if anyone's a gold prospector in this area and wants to hang out, especially if we can make some YouTube stuff, I know a bunch of cool, weird rock things around here that there might be gold at. And it'd be fun to do. You know? Let's strike it rich! That's hard. There we go. That was pretty good. Hey. Oh, it's the rocks. There's like a massive rock vein. You can see it on the side here. This thing, it's the dreaded rock vein. I'm gonna try to go under it as much as possible. It is brutal. It is the hardest part because you never break through. You just bounce off and smash, like Hulk smash rock to smaller rock. And then you kind of shovel through the rubble. It's not fun. Look, some green rock, some yellowish, bunch of yellowish. I swear, I think this yellow stuff's gold rock. or it's got gold in it or something, you know? You gotta like process it. I don't know. There's like techniques. The old timers would use those gold pan and trays. It's definitely a skill, and like I'd love to do it. I don't have the time right now. I need to build the shelter for winter, and then after that, keep on trucking. But, yeah, I actually put out my video at like 3 in the morning, and I don't even think I put the thumbnail on it, so I gotta go back and put the thumbnail on yesterday's video. Something with the chopper, you know? Yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel like my channel is like a hidden gem. Because the subscribers, thank you all, but you guys have a tremendous like watch percentage. You guys like watch my videos a lot, and I really thank you for that. And that even though I might have like a 2-3% click-through ratio, and you know, I don't have good thumbnails, and you know, I'm not Mr. Beast, the people that do enjoy me, watch me enjoy me, which is nice, you know, thank you. You know, I'm someone's cup of tea. Or Jesse, if you're watching, my buddy Jesse used to say, you know, life is like, dating is like ice cream shop. It's like Baskin Robbins, there's 41 flavors. Someone might not like you, but you're someone's flavor. Someone's gonna like you, you know what I mean? And I always thought that was a cool way of looking at life. Jesse should start a YouTube channel. I've told him a ton of times. I'll probably send him this video. That's what I should do. I haven't talked to him in a while. But he should start. He's an amazing cook, and he has these like words of wisdoms. Maybe they're a collection of other people's words of wisdom. I don't know. But he's a smart, clever guy. And just watching him, he's got a lot to teach people. And he should start a YouTube channel. He might not think he has a lot to offer. I think he has. I think he'd be famous. I think he'd be more popular than me. Easily, easily. He'd probably be like a good hostage negotiator. You know, he's actually like he's friends with everybody. You couldn't possibly hang out with him and not end up loving that guy. There's just something about him. He's just so likable. I don't know. But I bet you he'd be like an amazing hostage negotiator. They'd be like, oh, sure, what's up? We'll get some beers, we'll hang out. They'll end up loving him, you know? One of those sales guys that travels for big companies. You know, he'd be great for that. Corporate sales. Oh. All right. The first part seemed easy. Talked to my dad today, which is cool. Oh, the camera's way over there. I hope this video isn't terrible. I'm trying, guys. I have no idea why I turned that much. Maybe I did it. Yeah, talked to my dad today. That was cool. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use the pick, and I don't want to use the pick. Maybe I can use gravity. Yes. Gravity and balance. Yes. Yeah. Ooh. See that? Scooping that would be hard though. There's not much room. Okay. Oh, that was pretty good. This is so much better than the pick. Oh, look at that, there's a ton of it. Running out of space. Whoop. Hard. Go, go. There we go. There we go. Oh. That's my whole body weight. You can imagine what the pick's like. Ugh. Whew. It'd be cool to find like a nugget, you know? What if someone got mineral rights? Could they just start like building right here, like just digging next to me? That'd be so weird. I wonder how that law works. Because people can buy mineral rights to like land that they don't own, which I always thought was the weirdest thing. I also think it's really weird when people try to sell it. It's like you're selling rights to land. I don't know how to, yeah. I get the value. People get like petroleum money and stuff. Gas is good. Bobby, I gotta work. You've been on plenty of adventures. Oh, you tangled. Nice. Ugh. I know, it's so confusing going around stuff. I'm gonna untie you, or unclip you, and you're not gonna be wild. It's been all wound up. Something's been in the woods today, but it's not a bird. I've been yelling hello, no one said anything. So. Probably just the bear, that guy from that dude. Something curious about the smells. They helicopter dudes in and stuff, you know? That'd be a fun job. I'd definitely do that helicopter job. I bet there's a list a mile long of guys that want to do that helicopter rescue job. That looks fun. Maybe I could end up getting a job for search and rescue. When my buddy Dave gets better, and I get my ride to DMV, get my license going and stuff, and that'd be fun. I don't know how that works, but I imagine you're searching and you're rescuing. And I like that. That'd be fun. I wouldn't necessarily want to be hunting prisoners, but I imagine if you're doing that, you're with guys with guns, so that's reassuring. Running away. Yes, you are. I'm dumping all this stuff at the end. I'll show you. Making progress. else shows up out of the woods. This is like a regular occurrence. Random people, like, where are they coming from? What is this? What's up, Pinky? My GoPro overheated and died, but I did not. Check it out. I had to use the pick. The dreaded pick. I'm thinking about coming in from the bottom though on some of it. But I've been just chunking it away. Look at that vein of rock there. That's gonna be brutal. But it's okay. Gotta get it done. If I don't finish it today, I'll finish it tomorrow. Surrender starts with yourself. Ain't that right, puppy? He loves getting in the way because I can't help it. I gotta pet that fruity booty. Oh, here comes the commission. How you doing, Pinky? I heard there was patting going on. Jerry just passed out inside. This is his window. Oh, the bugs are getting him in there. Should go away as it gets darker. Yeah, it was wicked hot today, but using the shade of the slope, it's getting cooler now. Much better. Yeah, it's nice getting stuff done. Good puppies. Good puppers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I hope everyone's doing great. And when I was injured, I would watch a bunch of people, but check out the Modern Escape. He's an old guy, he does it. Bearded Carpenter, he's old and he does it. And these aren't just like the best. There's a bunch of people that do this, but my point is they're very old. If they're older than probably most of the people watching me, and if they're able to do it, you can do it. So if this is your dream, don't be afraid to follow it. It might not be this, it might be something smaller just to get in shape, you know. Don't be afraid to just start going. Be afraid to give up. Be afraid to not start, you know. It's easy to plan things or dream of things and have time go by. But to do it, that's the best feeling you're gonna get. He cracks me. He's just a sleepy puppy today. Yeah, check it out. I'll show you the dirt I've been dumping. Ba, ba, ba. Pretty cool. I think I'm gonna try to cover this, and when I don't cover, I'm gonna go down with the saw and just go to town, turn it to mulch. And I'm probably gonna go cut some rows in my neighbor's property or trim their hedges. I don't know, it depends how I can navigate the land, because it's easy to say you're gonna do something and then you're walking over trees that come up to your hips or like your chest, you know, or even taller. It's like these, you gotta climb up because the ground's way below it, like do pull-ups over it, you know. I'm gonna try to do what I can to thin out the shrubbery in some of my neighbor's property. So if some forest fire does come through this area, hopefully it'll go around me, you know, or at least be able to slow it down. So if I'm here, the air people dropping, you know, water, they could just make it more likely to be saved, or, you know, preventable. And yeah, I got a bunch of experience in the woods. I love it out here. It might not be for everybody. I used to live in the city. I lived in the desert. This is probably one of my favorite places I've been. I might change my mind in the winter, or, you know, or the spring when it's all muddy or whatever. Who knows? But right now, it's a great time to be here. Hey, just don't be the crazy guy wandering in the woods. That's you know, too much. As ferns are so deep. I'm still not used to that. I don't like the tall. You can't see anything when you're down there. You can only see what you've mowed down or is like directly in front of you, because everything is like eye height. And it's all thick going down too. So I don't know, I'm not a huge fan. But I think I'm gonna clear out a little space along the water, like my neighbor's properties, and make it so at least it's comfortable for me and the dogs. But it's a huge drop. It's like a 5-foot drop. They don't mind going down it, but I gotta pick Pinky up it. Here's your Pinky. She can climb some stuff, but that's too much for my little Pinky. She can go up some rocks though. She's a little rock climber. She's a rock climber. She's camera shy today. Oh, I guess not. So yeah, don't give up on your dreams. Keep moving forward. You can pretty much overcome everything, especially in America. Everything is like, you can get a license, a permit. There's a way to follow the rules. You know, people buy tanks and stuff. It's crazy. Like, you can get anything here. It's America, you know? It's things aren't perfect these days. I know everyone's having a hard time, but I think if you get a decent plan and you work towards it, and you really just don't give up, you can do it. All right, thanks for watching.